So, what the health? We've already discussed it, but there was one thing in particular that so annoyed me, that shows not only is it, as I said in my last video, vegan propaganda, but it's showing fake science, false science, and just outright misinformation. And as usual, it's touting the myth of vegan immortality to cancer. Now, you can go and look at my video I did where I, show the statistics. Vegans only have a 5% less chance of catching bowel cancer. That still leaves them at, I want to say it's 55, no, it's lower than that. Yeah, it still leaves them at a 45% chance of catching bowel cancer. But that's 5% less. They can still catch it. And in What the Health, it portrays this view that if you're vegan, you can never ever catch cancer. Well, sorry, but Steve Jobs is the perfect example. There's a guy who had a complete vegan lifestyle, and what did he die of? And there are other there are other examples out there of vegans, getting cancer. But the worst part of this film, because it's so easy to show and debunk, is they literally they go, in this petri dish, here are cancer cells. And then they go, but this is vegan blood. Watch what happens. And they show this thing of, the vegan blood attacking the cancer cells. Well, there's just a lot of questions that need answering. First of all, are the cancer cells and the blood from the same person? Because if they're not, then yes, of course the white blood cells are going to attack those cancer cells, because they are a foreign entity in the body, or in that case, the bloodstream. So of course that's going to happen. This is why when people have transplants, heart, liver, lung, those types of transplants, they have to take white blood cell suppressants, because the body needs to adjust to having a foreign entity. And yes, it is a foreign entity, even though it's someone else's liver, it's still a foreign entity to your body. So your body would, if you weren't taking those suppressants, it would attack your liver, rendering your entire, transplant pointless. And it's the same in that petri dish. They never say, these cancer cells and this blood are from the same person. It's just one of the things, and it's an absolute myth, right, that vegans are immune to cancer. But this is one of the constant things a lot of these, crazy, whacked out vegans, and there are a lot of reasonable vegans out there who say, yeah, okay, that's bullshit, and, they will distance themselves from the crazy vegans. But there are a lot of crazy vegans on here that push that, oh, vegan, psh, you're immune to cancer. Well, no, you're not. You've still got the same levels of heart, brain, lung, stomach, bowel cancer. You have a 5% less chance, but apart from that, that's it. You can still get it. Vegans still get cancer. And to say in What the Health that you are immune from cancer is an outright falsehood, because then it portrays this, that, oh, if you get cancer and you switch to a vegan diet, you'll be fine, you'll be cured. Well, who are the people who we've talked about most on this channel? It's the people who are selling this type of diet to people who are suffering from cancer. The Gerson therapy, Patrick Vickers, Dr. V, I can't think of them all, but, we've covered them over the past, couple of years on this channel. They have no proof that their vegan diet will, destroy cancer cells, or, whatever changes they do to it. It's unbelievable, but there you go. And these people who contract cancer are desperate. So they fall for this ridiculousness and then spend a load of money giving it to these charlatans. And What the Health has perpetrated this myth of vegan immortality. And people are going to get confused and people are going to believe that message, which is incredibly dangerous. But, you know, that's what you get, unfortunately, with, you know, blatant propaganda.